Hi, I'm Tom Turner.
And I'm Susie Turner.
And we're here at Turner Shorthorns in Somerset, Ohio. There are lots of feed providers. The difference is service, consulting, coming by. Those are things that keep us with Granville Milling.
And they're another set of eyes. I mean, you can get barn blind on your own farm and they understand what the industry is about. And so it's another set of eyes for us as well.
The 2020 Fairfield County Fair is brought to you by Cryo Communications.
Hi, I'm
The
Tom
team
Turner.
at Cryo Communications is
Susie
proud
Turner.
to support all of
We're
the
here at Turner
participants
Shorthorns
in
in
this
Somerset,
year's
Ohio.
Fairfield County
There
Fair.
are lots
And
of feed
congratulations
providers.
on all
The
of your
difference is
accomplishments.
service,
Cryo
consulting,
Communications
coming
is
by.
celebrating a decade
Those are
of helping
things
to
that
harness
keep us
creativity
with
and
Granville
communication
And they're
to
another
connect
set of
our
eyes.
community.
You can get barn
To learn
blind
more or
on your own
contact
farm,
Cryo
and they
Communications,
understand
check them out on
what the
Facebook,
industry is
Instagram,
about.
or LinkedIn,
So it's
or
another
visit
set of eyes for us as well.
cryocommunications.com.
I started
The
at Granville
2020
Milling the
Fairfield
day I
County
got my
Fair is
horses.
brought to you by Cryo Communications.
people
The team at Cryo
are
Communications
so
is
kind
proud to support
and
all
so
of the participants
in tune
in
with
this
what I
year's
know.
Fairfield County
I think
Fair.
when you do
And
have those
congratulations
experiences where
on
you come
all
in
of
and
your
feel
accomplishments.
comfortable, like somebody's
Cryo
kind of got your
Communications
back.
is celebrating
I
a
think that's
decade
a
of
reason
helping
to
to
shop
harness
at my
creativity
I think that's a
and
reason to
communication
support local
to
another
connect
set of
our
eyes.
community.
And that's something that's
To learn
important
more
to me.
or contact Cryo Communications.
Hi, I'm
Check
Sherry
them out on
Ginger,
Facebook,
and I'm customer at
Instagram,
Granville
or
Milling
LinkedIn,
Company.
or visit cryocommunications.com.
I started
The
at Granville
2020
Milling the
Fairfield
day I
County
got my
Fair is
horses.
brought to you by Cryo Communications.
people
The team at Cryo
are
Communications
so
is proud
kind
to support
and
all
so
of the participants
in tune
in
with
this
what I
year's
know.
Fairfield County
I think
Fair.
when you do
And
have those
congratulations
experiences
on all of your
Interface Video in cooperation with the Fairfield County Fair Board presents the 2020 Fairfield County Fair.
And that's
Brought to you in part by the Buckeye Automotive Family, Cryo Communications, the Ohio Farm Bureau, Granville Milling, the Carriage Company, Fairfield Medical Center, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Fairfield Federal, Dagger Law, and the Connor Insurance Agency.
Good morning and welcome to the 2020 Fairfield County Fair Junior Horse Show. I'm Josh Wesley coming to you from the Horse Arena, and I want to let you know a few fast facts about today's events. Members exhibiting horses must submit horse ID forms and photos of the project horse and backup horse showing all distinctive marking on all four sides of the horse, with only a halter and lead rope on the horse with the child in the picture by June 1st OSU Extension. Only one horse, show horse and backup horse is limited per child. A couple information about the competition as well. The average age of the horses in the competition and how long it takes to train it and breed for the fair. That's going to be quite a bit of time that these youngsters put into this 4-H competition. For 2020, all horse projects were hauled into the fairgrounds the day of the show and must leave the fairgrounds 1 hour after the show ends. There'll be no stalling of horses on the fairgrounds. And today's events, classes 1 through 33 will be exhibited, which includes Western Seat Showmanship and Hunt Seat Acquisition, Novice, and Easy Gated Pleasure classes. There are 131 entries today in the Fairfield County Junior Fair only horse show. So sit back and relax and enjoy the 2020 Fairfield County Fair Horse Show.
Okay, if I can have a parent or an advisor help open that in gate with Billy. Class 1, I need you to come in and put your tail to the rail. Class 1, come in and put your tail to the rail. 6 kids. Class 2 and Class 3, you both need to be in the warm-up area. Class 4, you need to be ready and in the warm-up area as well.
Interface Video, in cooperation with the Fairfield County Fair Board, presents the 2020 Fairfield County Fair. Brought to you in part by the Buckeye Automotive Family, Cryle Communications, the Ohio Farm Bureau, Granville Milling, the Carriage Company, Fairfield Medical Center, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Fairfield Federal, Dagger Law, and the Connor Insurance Agency.
This class is already done, so we remind you if we can that all the people who are coming in during all the people with the great animals to come from the best door. The way behind it, to your top, towards your attitude. So we got the entrance to come from the west door, and the exit is from the east door.
judge is wrapping up judging the first heat, so we'd like to have the people in the second heat be getting ready to come to the ring. That would include Sarah Sharp, Nick Dawson, Sarah Sharp again, Kaylee Sharp, and Ty Gabriel. If you can have your animals ready to come in the ring. The judge is wrapping up this heat.
For our first class, a really nice class, and I think once you work yourself through it, it does become pretty placeable with these two calves at the top of the class. So we're going to start the class off with this calf. I felt like he's just a little wider as you go back to that rump structure. He's wider through the pins, and he has a little bit more shape and definition back there. And then you look over the top, he carries that width through his loin and up to the front end. So we'll give him the strength advantage today, having a little bit more overall width and strength and scale throughout in this black calf that I have in second. The black calf, I feel like, kind of follows that pattern really nice with him. He's another calf that has a lot of shape, a lot of definition, and a lot of overall quality through his muscle and the width that he has. So he follows that next pattern, I think, and you really like the shape he has through those ribs that are feet and legs back through the quarter region. So he'll be our second place in the class, and he'll place this calf in third. Northern structure. This is a really nice big calf that we have in third. You like the size, you like the length of the frame that he has. But you'd like to correct him on his rear set of feet and legs. He does tend to get a little pinched back through the pins as well. So we'd like to correct him on the rear set of feet and legs and back to the rump structure to place over those two calves that we had in first and second. But he's going to place over this smaller calf that we had in fourth. A calf in fourth you like for his overall style that he has. He's a correct calf. He's straight over his top line. He's correct through his frame, but he does lack maybe a little bit of the size strength advantage today that we had with those first three calves in the class. But he'll place fourth for his overall structural correctness that he has, just being correct through that frame, level over his top line, and correct and having a nice overall depth to his rib. Over the two calves that we had to finish off the class, I'd like to see have more overall scale to them, depth to that rib, and strength through the front end to place higher in the class. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Griffith. First place in that class is Kendall Paul, second, Lydia Jones, third, Hannah Jones, fourth, Knox Cup, fifth, Malin Kilbarker, and sixth, Malin Kilbarker. I'm sorry, Malin Kilbarker. I apologize for butchering the name. I'll try to do better. Heat 2, if you can be entering the ring, we need Sarah Sharp, Nick Dawson, Sarah Sharp again, Kaylee Sharp, and Ty Gabriel. Be getting your animals ready. P3, you'll be next. That would include Lane Broody, Maddox Cup, Owen Huber, Kaylee Sharp, and Kendall Paul. That would be Heat 3. But then in the ring is Heat 2. That would be weight 517 to 580. While our judge is working this class, we do have some royalty here from our Queen's Court. If we could have our second attendant, and you're going to tell me your name one more time. Caroline Mason, and she's from Pinkerton.
Hello, I'm super excited to be here today. I haven't really gotten a chance to watch one of these shows in a long time. So being able to watch the show this morning is super exciting. I get to learn all about it. So I've been asking a lot of questions this morning, and I've gotten some really interesting answers. And yeah, I am just really excited to be able to represent Fairfield County this year, along with the other queens in attendance, and with all the ambassadors this year, and I look forward to seeing how all of you plays.
Thank you, Caroline. Congratulations.
All right, another nice class, so work yourself through, and I think we have a quality winner to win the class, and maybe the best combination calf. He's not the best, or the biggest frame, he's not the most muscled calf, but yeah, I think when you look at the overall quality of the frame, and combine that quality with the overall width and strength that he has, he'll work his way, or work himself to the top of the class. So he's going to place there the calf in second, just for having more overall quality through his frame and structure, and then having more depth and scale. That's his biggest advantage today, so we'll give him that advantage as far as having more depth, scale to that rib area, and you really like him for those reasons, of having more depth and scale in this calf that we have in second. We'll grant the calf in second for having more overall width back through the rump structure, and maybe a thicker front end too as well. He carries that width through that chest floor and has excellent width there. So we'll grant him for that today, but I'd like to see this calf just have deeper and more rib and scale to his rib today to place over the calf in first. So place over the calf in third for that strength though. You like the strength through his front end, and he'll place over this brown Swiss, who I think does lack a little bit of that strength through the front end through his shoulders today. A brown Swiss in third that you really like for his tall frame that he has, a frame that's extremely tall. He has a lot of upstandingness at the point of shoulder and length from his head to his tail, but we like to fill him out through the ribs and give him a little bit more scale and strengthen him up back behind that crop to place higher in the class. So we'll place over this calf and for that size of the frame, for that length of the frame, and just being a more upstanding calf in this calf and fourth. The calf and fourth you like for the width and the scale that he has, but you'd like to see him have more overall stature. And then we'd also like to correct him on the rear set of feet and legs, the thorough and back behind the shoulder. But he'll place over this calf that we finished off the class with that you like for his frame size, but we'd also like to correct him on his rear set of feet and legs, his thorough, his rump structure, and give him a little bit more width and strength to place higher in the class. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Griffith, for that. First place in heat number 2 goes to Sarah Sharp. Second place to Nick Dawson. Third place, Haley Sharp. Fourth, Kai Gabriel. And fifth, Sarah Sharp. We can go ahead and have flat heat number 3 in the ring, please. That would be Lane Broody, Maddox Cup, Owen Huber, Kendall Call, and Haley Sharp. If you could go ahead and come on into the ring for class 3. We'd like to remind the exhibitors also that when the individual classes are over, we will have all first place animals come into the ring to have grand and reserve grand selected. The second places in each class need to be ready to come in if the winner of their class gets chosen for either one of those. So we need to pick a grand or reserve grand. And the other 4 animals that will be able to go through the sale, totaling 6 feeder pairs that will go through the sale tomorrow night. So, second places, you need to be on call also when we get to the championship classes. We would like to introduce our judge that we have today, judging our Feeder Calf show. His name is Matt Griffith. Hails from Hillsboro, Ohio, and was raised and still is a part of Southern Hills Farm. He is the ag teacher at East Clinton High School, and he has judged and shown dairy cattle and feeder calves all across the Midwest. Let's give Matt a welcome for coming here and judging the show for us. Thank you, Matt. We also would like to have on deck those that are in Heat 4. That would include Abby Lice, Ashley Claypool, Addison Squibb, and Carly Claypool. we could have those ready to come in for heat 4.
for this next class, we're going to start the class off again with a calf I think is the most complete dairy feeder calf out here. When you look at him, he has a little bit more overall muscle shape and quality. You really love the rear set of feet and legs this calf has. He's got an excellent set of feet and legs. He's extremely square back there through those legs. And we're going to give him the advantage of having more scale throughout over the ribs today, and he'll place over the calf in second. For that reason, I felt like he has more overall strength throughout, and he has more overall scale throughout the rib structure and down through the middle today than this calf that we have in second. A calf in second we admire for the frame, and he's going to place over the calf in third for that frame quality that he has. He's a little bit taller, he's longer, he's a little bit stretchier from head to tail, and he's also cleaner through that head and neck region where I fought this red calf in third. The calf in third you like for the overall width and strength that he has. He's extremely wide over the top. He has an excellent width through his loin region, and you really like the overall width that he has back through that rump structure and down through the quarter region. But you'd like to stretch him out. You'd like to make him just a touch taller, give him more frame for being out here with these other dairy calves, and we'd like to clean him up through that front head, neck, and region. But he'll place over these two calves that we had in fourth and fifth in the class. You really like the frame on this calf that we have in fourth, extremely tall and long, and you like the overall length that he has to his frame, but we'd like to give him more width and strength throughout, especially through the front end as he kind of opens up through that shoulder region. But he'll place over this black calf for kind of just those same reasons. I felt like he's maybe just a little bit more correct through that front shoulder region and blends smoother through the crotch region, this black calf that we have to finish off the class. So you really like the scale that this black calf has. He has excellent depth to that rib structure and scale to the rib, but we like to give him more overall strength to the front end and fill him out to the crotch to place higher in the class. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Griffin. Heat number 3, first place goes to Kendall Call, second place Lane Brody, third was Owen Huber, fourth Maddox Cup, and fifth Caleb Sharp. Congratulations. We're now ready for Heat 4. Weight name from 609 to 617. We need Abby Lice, Ashley Claypool, Addison Squid, and Carly Claypool. If we could bring those animals on into the ring for class 4, Heat 4. On deck, we need to have those ready to come in for Heat 5, and that would include Owen Huber, Nick Dawson, Silas Kohler, and Kai Gabriel. Be on deck, ready to come in for Heat 5. While the judge is working this class, we just saw our dairy ambassador be crowned a few moments ago, and we'd like to have her introduce herself, tell us a little bit about her, and let her do some ambassador.
I'm Danielle Miller. I've been showing dairy cattle for 14 years, and I would like to thank everybody for coming out to the Dairy Feeder Show.
Thank you, Danielle. 14 years. Did you start? Were you walking yet when you started the show? Good deal. Thank you for being our ambassador this year.
All right, for this next class, a smaller class here, and a really nice calf to start off the class. I don't think he's got too many holes in it when you're comparing him to the other calves in the class. You just like how solid this calf is all the way through from head to tail. We'll give him the placing over the second place calf for just being more correct through his structure. He tracks smoother on his rear set of feet and legs, has a more correct feet and leg structure to him today. And again, in addition, I would like to say that he's a little bit more fuller over the ribs today, and you just like him for how much strength and shape and muscle that he has as well over this calf that we have in second. The calf in second or the calf in third, for the overall muscle quality, again, he kind of follows that same pattern. He has more overall shape back through the rump structure, down through the quarter region. He's fuller throughout as well. He's more fuller through over his rib structure, having more overall scale to him as well. And then he has more overall strength through that front end as well today. So I'll place over the calf in third for those reasons. This calf in third and fourth, I think, pair together quite nicely. Two tall, long calves that are extremely tall and long through their frame. The calf in third or the calf in fourth will just blend it smoother through that head, neck, and region, or head, neck, and shoulder region today. He's a little bit fuller back through the crotch, so he's blending smoother through that head and neck, and he's not as open through their shoulders as this calf that we have in fourth. The calf in fourth we could grant for having more raw fill and scale through the rib structure as well today. You just like to give him a little bit more strength through that front end, blend them smoother through that head, neck, and shoulder region as well to place any higher in the class. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Gibbon. So, for class number 4, heat 4, first place goes to Abby Rice. Second, Addison Swood. Third, Carly Claypool. And fourth, Ashley Claypool. Congratulations. We're ready for the fifth heat to come in. In heat number 5, it should be Owen Huber, Nick Dawson, Silas Kohler, and Kai Gabriel. Please enter the ring. While the judges are doing this class, we need to have heat 6 being ready and available to be coming for the next class, and that would include Knox Cup, Madeline Bruni, Addison Squid, and Allie Lice. If you would be giving yours ready. While the judge is doing this class, we have more royalty with us. I believe we have another person from the court from the Fairfield County Fair. It would be our own Kaylee Sharp if she wants to come over and introduce herself and say something about her activities.
Good morning, everyone. My name, like you said, is Kaylee Sharp, and I am this year's first attendant for the Junior Queens. I want to thank everyone for coming out this morning and wish all the exhibitors good luck. I know how much hard work and time that this project takes, so good luck, everyone.
Thanks, Kayla, and congratulations.
All right, for this next class, we're going to pair these calves up again here, and I think this white calf's going to excel to the top of the class. And we're going to give him the advantages over the second place calf through the front end today. He's cleaner through that front end, through that brisket region. He doesn't have as much waste through that head and neck region as well. And then when you look at him over the top, he's a touch wider through that loin, has more overall width and strength over the top line. And then this nice red calf that we have in second, who also has good overall width and strength over the top line, but maybe not quite as much as what we have with the white calf in first. This red calf in second, though, he's going to place in second for that overall muscle shape and body. Really nice shape down through the rear set of feet and legs through the quarter region. Just has excellent shape over that rump structure. And he's going to place over the calf in third for that shape through the muscle quality and also being stronger back through the china region. Who I fought this black calf in third for breaking back beyond the china through that shoulder today. The black calf in third over the calf in fourth for having more overall depth and scale to him. I like this tall, long calf that we have in fourth. I just like to give him more overall depth, scale to that rib, and make him deeper through that heart girth and back through that rear rib to place higher in the class today. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. First place in heat number 5 went to Ty Gabriel. Second, Owen Huber. Third, Silas Kohler. And fourth, Nick Dawson. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and have heat 6 come into the ring. We need to have Knox Cup, Madeline Brooding, Addison Squid, and Allie Lumps. If you could bring your animals in the ring, and so then on deck, we need all the first place animals ready to come in for the championship class, which would include Kendall Call from Heat 1, Sarah Sharp from Heat 2, Kendall Call from Heat 3, Abby Lice from Heat 4, and Kai Gabriel from Heat 5, and then the winner of this heat. We should have one more animal out here. Here we come. While the judge is working this class, we're supposed to announce here that there will be a video stream thumb drive available, which will include for the dairy, include the dairy feeder show on Tuesday, dairy breeding show on Wednesday, dairy showmanships both days, and the dairy sale, animals going through the sale on Thursday, on products. So we have order forms here if anyone wants to get one. Again, a thumb drive that's going to include really a lot of highlights from swine, beef, sheep, rabbit in general, horses, goats, dairy, poultry, alpaca dogs, and the sale. So we have the forms here. They need to go to the senior fair board office, and depending on what you get, if you get the whole shebang, it's going to be $40. You can get specific things also. So we have the order forms here if anyone's interested in getting them. While the judge is finishing up this heat, once again, we would like to remind the exhibitors who have first places in their respective heats to be ready to come in the ring. Kendall Call has 2 entries, Sarah Sharp, Abby Lice, and Clyde Gabriel. Please be ready to come in the ring for the championship bout.
All right, another quality class, I think, here top to bottom when we're looking at them. We're going to start this class off with a calf that I think is just maybe more complete when I'm looking at it from the shoulders back to the rump structure. I really like this calf over the top line, back through the rear set of feet and legs, and down through the rump and down through the quarter region today over this brown Swiss that I have. In addition, I felt like he's cleaner up through his head and his neck. He's exhibiting a little bit less flesh. He's cleaner down through that brisket area as well. We'll grant the brown Swiss though in a second for having more overall strength to him. He's wider through that chest floor. He's got a wider, stronger shoulder on him. And so we definitely got a grant him for that today. I would just like to clean him up through that head and neck and brisket region and maybe level him over the top through the frame and structure today to beat that Holstein. But he's going to place in third or in second over this Holstein in third for his muscle shape and quality, for that strength through the front end. He's definitely one of the strongest through the class. One that has one of the best muscle quality through the class as well through that shoulder region in this calf that we have in third. We'll grant the captain third for the overall depth and scale to that rib. That man has excellent depth and excellent scale to the rib. You like him for that reason. And we like to clean him up over his run structure, making tracks smoother on his rear set of feet and legs today. And the place over the other calves in the class. But he'll place him third over the captain fourth for that depth, for that scale, for that overall rib structure that he has here. This big, tall, long calf that we have in fourth. You like for being upstanding, like for being long from his head to his tail. But we just like to give him more overall depth and scale through the middle to place higher in the class. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Griffith. First place in heat number 6 went to Knox Cup. Second place, Allie Lights. Third place, Addison Squibb. And fourth, Natalie Rooney. We're now ready for our championship drive. If we could have the animals come in, class winners come in, particularly in order if we can. Kendall Call with your class 1 winner first, please. Sarah Sharp. Kendall Call then with your third class winner. Abby Lice, Ty Gabriel, and Knox Cup. Come on into the ring for our championship drive. We need to remind all the second place animals and exhibitors that they should be on call. Whoever's pulled out for grand champion, the second place from that class will come in to be considered for reserve grand. So if we can bring those 6 animals on into the ring, we'll choose our grand champion, Gary Peter for 2020.
All right, we got our 6 class winners out here, and then in a minute we'll go out and we'll select the grand champion, and then we're going to wait for second places to come in as far as when we pick from that class and place the top 6, I do believe here. So we'll go down through and we'll get that placed and lined up here in a minute. But what I'm looking for, I think out here, when we look at these dairy feeders, they are representatives of the dairy breed, so they do need to have some frame to them, but you want that frame, and when I'm looking at the frame, I want them to be pretty nice and correct through the frame, but also have that muscle width, thickness, and strength throughout the frame to be representative of the market of the dairy cows when we're looking at them. So we like that marketability, looking at the muscle shape, quality, width, and thickness. But then again, we want some frames that are correct and also frames that will continue to grow. So I think we got some representatives out here. I think one of the biggest advantages of these calves are the ones I picked was strength through the front end. I faulted some calves today for not having that overall strength as it goes to that front end, and just overall correctness and then overall cleanness to the front end. In addition, I was also looking more at the rib structure. I think we had some calves today that did lack a little bit of the depth through the rib. But when we look at the quality of calves out here, we do have a nice quality from top to bottom as far as what we're looking for again. And when I go out and select the champion, I'm just looking for the most complete calf, the calf that combines the frame quality, structure, and also with that muscle width and thickness. So we'll go out and we'll select our champion, and then we'll wait for the reserve or the second places to come in and line them up. Thank you.
Congratulations, Addison Squibb. No, I'm sorry, Abby Lees. Addison Squibb, we need your second place animal from that heat in the ring. Who's on our calf in the ring at this point?
They're switching. She's coming.
Good deal. Congratulations, Abby Lees. Grand champion, Gary Feeder.
While we're waiting, I'll talk about the grand champion. I really like this brown Swiss. I think he caught my eye when he came into the ring, and then evaluating him out here with the other calves. You just like the overall completeness of this calf. He just has a lot of balance to him when you're looking at him. He has an excellent overall quality shape down there through those rear set of feet and legs, and overall shape through that muscle quality through the quarter region and back through the rump structure. And then he combines that when you're looking at him over the top line, just an extremely wide calf over the loin. So I felt like he kind of sorted himself to top and been our grand champion at our dairy young show today.
And so now the judge is picking his reserve grand champion, which he has just selected, which would be Kendall Paul. We need for Lane Bruning to bring his second place animal from that class into the ring, so the judge can pick his 4 that go through the sale from the 6 that will be on the outside of the ring.
For a reserve champion, I felt like this calf followed that same pattern when I was looking at him. He's got a really excellent shape down through those rear set of feet and legs. Love how square he is back through the rump structure and through those rear legs today. And then he has overall correctness through the frame and through the structure that we like to see as well. I do fault him maybe just a touch behind the chine. I wanted to say he breaks back there, but just when you're looking at his overall shape that he has through that rump structure down through the rear set of feet and legs, I felt like he made a nice reserve and a nice pair with his brown Swiss that we had for our champion.
Congratulations to Kendall Call for her reserve champion, dairy feeder calf. If we could get Lane Bruning to bring his feeder calf second place from that heat into the ring, the judge will then evaluate the 6 that are on the outside for the 4 sale slots that we have. We have 6 slots at the sale that go through the sale. And so Grand and Reserve get 2 of those slots. We need 4 more.
No, it's the first time.
All right, I think I got them all lined up here now, so we'll just talk about them all the way down from Grand Reserve. And again, we like the Grand Reserve. I think they're the most complete calves out here when you're looking at the frame, the overall height and length they have from head to tail, and then they fill that frame with a little bit more muscle, shape, quality, width, and thickness. For third overall, I think this was maybe the widest calf of the show today. He was the most width, had the most width over the loin, and that width that brought him back to his rump structure, just being wider over the loin and wider back there through the rump. So you really like him for the loin that this calf has, the overall squareness back there, his rump structure. And I felt like we're just having that overall muscle quality, width, and thickness that he needed to be up there in the third slot for being one of the heaviest muscle calves in the show today. The calf and fourth that are overall here, you really like this frame on this calf. You love him from the shoulder back to the rump structure. I followed him today, just gets too narrow as he goes up through that front head, neck, and shoulder region. I like to widen him out through that chest floor and give him more overall strength through that front end to place over those calves that are used for Grand Reserve and honorable mention. But he'll place over the calf and fourth for that overall quality from his shoulder back to his rump structure and how square he is to his rear set of feet and legs. This calf and fifth is maybe one of the harder calves I think out here to judge. You like him through his frame, you like the depth, the heart that he has, the depth, the root that this calf has. And I think he goes over the calf that we have for sixth overall for those reasons, just being maybe a touch deeper and cleaner through that head, neck, and shoulder region today than this calf that we have in sixth. And I really like him as far as maybe just being more structurally correct through the rear set of feet and legs and the rump structure over this calf that we have in six. But I felt like the calf in six kind of follows the same pattern, having a little bit more depth to the rib and scale, and then he was wider through the front end than the other calf that I had to choose out here. So it'll be your sixth overall for show. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Goodrich, and congratulations to not only the grand champion with Happy Life and reserve champion, Kendall Paul, but the other four that were selected to be able to go through the sale tomorrow night, which would include Ty Gabriel, Knox Cup, Lane Boone, and Sarah Sharp. Congratulations to you six. This will complete our weight class show. Does the judge need a break for showmanship, or can we go right into it? Let's go ahead and start with beginner showmanship. And I know we only have one entry in it, but I don't have the list in front of me of who's in showmanship. Yes, I do. I lied. So if we can get Pam Jones to head towards the ring, she is going to be the first in the first class of showmanship, beginner showmanship. If we can get Pam Jones to bring her dairy feeder to the ring, and on deck, we will have the junior showmanship participants, that will be ages 9 to 11. So on deck, ready to come. We only have one beginner, so it's going to be pretty quick. We need Knox Cup, Owen Huber, Lydia Jones, Kendall Call, Silas Fuller, and Abby Leist.
How many are beginners? Okay. And then how many it goes intermediate? There's 4 showmanships and then showmanship. The senior class. Yes.
This is your class for beginning showmanship drills. We should probably inform everyone. I guess we have to take pictures of the six that are going through the sale, because only the grand champion and reserve grand champion animals go through the sale, and the other 4 are carrying pictures going through the sale. So they're taking pictures right now, and so 3 of the participants in junior showmanship are having pictures taken right now. I suppose we could go ahead and do intermediate showmanship while we're waiting for the junior ones to get done. Gonna do that. All right, how about we have the intermediate showmanship participants getting ready, like real quick here to come in the ring. That would be Allie Leist, Maddox Cup, Addison Squid, and Carly Claypool. If they could be getting ready to come in the ring for their intermediate showmanship class, and then we'll do the juniors whenever we get done taking all the pictures.
Alright, for our first time out here showing, she did a really nice job walking this calf, extremely nice and slow around the ring. I think it's good to have that nice pace to her. She definitely has a nice pace walking walking around the ring. In addition, I felt like she did an excellent job on her information as far as what she was telling me. You can tell that she really likes working with her calf, and she knew a lot about her calf and just how much she enjoyed working with him. So definitely does an excellent job there. Just talked to her a couple of things she can do as far as going forward, and as she gets older and keeps showing out here. So good job showing, and good luck in the future.
Congratulations, Hannah Jones, on winning beginner showmanship at this year's county fair. Good job. All right, we're going to go ahead and skip on to intermediate showmanship because some of our juniors are having pictures taken. But I think all the ones are available for intermediate. So we need Allie Leist, Addison Squid, and Carly Claypool to come into the ring for the intermediate showmanship class. When the other juniors get done taking their pictures, we will do the junior championship class. Allie Rice, Addison Squibb, and Carly Claypool. In the ring, please. I believe we have Allie Rice coming around. We're looking for Carly Claypool. If she could head to the ring, please. For intermediate showmanship. Carly Claypool, is that? All right, good deal. Thank you. This is your class, Judge, for intermediate showmanship. This will be ages 12 through 14, Mr. Griffin. And I guess we have a couple seniors taking pictures also, so we're going to have to wait until we get the pictures done before we do another showmanship class. After the judge gets done with this class, we will do our junior championship class next. That would include, again, Owen Huber, Lydia Jones, Kendall Call, Silas Kohler, and Abby Leist. If they can be ready for when this class is done to come in the ring for their junior championship class. We also need to inform all the exhibitors that the first place winners from the showmanship classes will need to come back for showman showman. So Hannah Jones, you will need to come back for showman showman once all the individual showmanship classes are completed.
All right, really nice class. I think all three of the showers out here are doing an excellent job as far as showing these calves around the ring. They all knew their information on the calves as well. I think they all moved around the head and neck of the animal as well today really nicely. So when it comes down to it, I think that we're just looking at how they were setting them up to separate the three individuals out here, and the young lady with the Swiss is just a touch quicker about getting that calf set up and keeping those legs square up underneath of them, or underneath the calf, so she doesn't have to do quite as much on when she goes in and sets his calf up. She pulls it in there, she gets him set up, she gets his legs nice and square. So we'll give her the advantage over the young lady in second. Young lady in second, I think, does an excellent job on the halter. She moves around the head and neck of the animal as well today, and just I think there was maybe the one thing I talked to her about as far as his rear set of feet and legs, but other than that, she does an excellent job out here showing. And the same way with the young lady in third, this calf maybe just didn't want to cooperate with her as much as the other two out here to keep her nice in line and straight when she goes in there to set this calf up. So you'd like to see her get a little bit more straight, but she does an excellent job walking the animal around the ring and holding the halter and then the information as well. So really nice class for your Intermediate Championship. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Griffith. First place in the Intermediate Championship goes to Allie Leist, second Addison Squid, third Carly Claypool. Congratulations. We're going to now go in for our Junior Showmanship class. So in the ring we need Owen Huber, Lydia Jones, Kendall Call, Silas Kohler, and Abby Leist. If you can come on into the ring, we'll have our Junior Showmanship class now. And then the seniors need to be on deck, ready to go. That would include Lane Bruni, Ashley Claypool, Nick Dawson, Kaylee Sharp, Sarah Sharp, and Madeline Bruni. They need to be on deck for Senior Showmanship.